Hello and welcome to another video on the Rugby channel. My name is Andrew and I will be narrating today's video for you. Of course, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, click that notification button to be notified when we upload, like the video as well to help show your support, and make sure you comment as well. You can follow me on Instagram as well if you're interested, and yeah, without further ado, let's get into today's video. Hello and welcome back to another video on the Rugby channel. Okay, so today we are going to be reviewing the England versus France game. This was a very biased game, obviously for England. Yeah, and what happened to France? They didn't really turn up, so let's talk about it. Okay, so from all the way at the start of this game, England were the dominant force, showing their more professionality against the French. Compared to the French game last week against Wales, France really didn't turn up. I mean, yes, France versus Wales was a very boring game, but they weren't this bad. I don't understand how they've got so bad within 1 week. And the thing is, I think France's biggest mistake is they keep changing their players constantly after one loss. And you can't keep doing that. Your number 9 and your number 10 have to be gelled together, like you have Conor Murray and Sexton, and you have like the other partnerships in the national teams. I mean, yes, you can obviously change other players, like the players you need in your scrum and everything like that, but when it comes to your backs, you need to kind of stick together and you need to like sort of gel the team together with those players. As for England, England played outstanding, and you know, as a Welshman, it's a very difficult thing to say because the rivalry, but I can honestly say England played very well, and I would say they're favourites for the title. Looking into the looking into the Wales vs England game, I would probably say England are very favourites to win this after Wales' performances this campaign so far. They've been playing dreadful, and England are very looking the good team. France, on the other hand, I think they're going to struggle as Six Nations, and I can probably see the only win they're going to get is against Italy. It's sad to say the French team have gone downhill a lot since compared to what they used to be. And yeah, I mean, I remember watching the French team back in 2010, and they played amazing. They beat Wales that year as well. Again, it sucks for a Wales supporter, but they played really well, and I don't understand what's happened. They need to sort it out, because in club level they play so well in the top 14. You have the likes of Toulon and Toulouse and all, and their teams are great, but I don't know, the French team is suffering a lot and something needs to be done about it. As for England, as I said, they're probably going to go on to win the title. I think the main game is going to be Wales versus England, and whatever happens in that game, that's going to be the decider who will win the title. Ireland just haven't seemed to turn up this campaign. Yes, Wales could still lose to Ireland, but Ireland, I can't see them getting anything now, because they just haven't seemed to they haven't turned up. One thing I'd like to say as well about this game is the key kicking by Farrell and the rest of the kickers. It's been outstanding, and they knew where they were kicking the whole time. The accuracy was great, and the whole game plan was great as well. They tore the French apart, and France just didn't have a backup plan. And yeah, that's projected on the scoreline. The big question is this going to work against Wales and Scotland? Well, that's a very big question, and it's quite difficult to predict. It depends really on what sort of game it is. Are Scotland's defence going to be good? Are Wales' defence going to be good against those things? And are they going to be covering the kicks? Is there always going to be somebody back there? Yes, that means one player less up front, ready for the ball, such as Lee Halfpenny if he comes back, or Stuart Hogg if he comes back for Scotland. But that's going to be something they're going to have to watch, and they're going to have to defend. And yeah, it's going to be a main asset for England, and I think it's going to be a very difficult thing for teams to defend against. Now, for France, will France win their next game against Scotland? It's in Stade de France. It's a possibility they're going to be targeting that, because they really need a win now. But going by Scotland's performance from yesterday, it's a difficult game to predict. I mean, France have been very poor today, and they were quite poor against Wales. Yes, the Wales versus France game was very poor in general, but France's mistakes have been pretty bad, and today was a massive example. Scotland have looked bad at times, but they haven't always. So I'm going to say for France versus Scotland, I'm going to probably say Scotland is going to win that one, and for Wales versus England, I'm going to say England will probably win that one as well. It'll be a close game, but I think England will edge it towards the end, and that, as much as that pains me to say as a Welshman, I think it's the honest truth. But of course, unless Wales completely change their game plan, and I can't really see that happening, because he said that, well, Gatland said that after the French game, and what happened, he made 10 changes against Italy, and it was a poor game as well. So I don't know. I don't know how the England game's going to go, to be honest. As a personal point of view, trying not to be neutral for this rugby channel, personally, I generally feel that we're going to get hammered by England, and it's quite a worry. But, you know, that's rugby at the end of the day. It's only a sport, and it's, yeah, that's why it's one of the best sports on the planet. Okay, so without further ado, that is going to be the end of today's video. Please make sure you leave a like and comment, let me know your opinion on today's game as well. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and check out my other videos. I've got Ireland versus Scotland to review and Wales versus Italy review up as well, which were uploaded earlier today. So please make sure you go and check them out. Subscribe as well if you haven't already. We've got so many more fun videos on the way. We upload every week, and on the Six Nations week, we upload 2 videos every week. I've just said week loads, I apologise, but we are guaranteed a video every week, so please subscribe. We are doing so well with subscribers. We're nearly hitting 100, so we're trying to hit that by the end of the month. So please subscribe, like the video, comment. I've been Andrew, and I will see you in another video. Peace.